Hi everyone, Karen here from Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting, bringing to you this week's forecast and spiritual insights for Monday the 4th of May through to Sunday the 10th of May 2020. As we move into this week, May is such a big month for us all. There are so many energies that are coming in and shifts that are occurring. And as we move into this week, on May the 7th, we will be experiencing the Scorpio super full moon. And this is actually the last supermoon of the year that we will experience under the sign of Scorpio. This supermoon also is going to be highly cleansing and detoxifying. And it's really preparing us for the eclipse season that we're moving into. And so to detoxify and cleanse, perhaps you might like to, during the full moon, embark on a ritual of your own for yourself. Now that can be writing, whatever it is that you're ready to release. I like to run a bath and I use Epsom salts, bicarb soda and lavender oil as a detoxing bath. And of course you have the beautiful energy and scent of the lavender oil that is peaceful and calming. Light yourself some candles, play some beautiful relaxing music. In the southern hemisphere, of course, we're in the season of autumn. And under this full moon in Scorpio, it's symbolizing the season of autumn, which is the ending of something. Now, all of us, regardless of where we are on the planet at this time, are experiencing endings. And with that comes a sense of loss and a sense of grief. Many of you are perhaps grieving the ending of a way of life, a lifestyle that you were used to. Perhaps you are grieving the end of a relationship. Maybe this time is identified to you that the relationships that you once thought were important or that served you, perhaps this is magnifying to you that those relationships actually don't. The people that you thought that served you, perhaps they're no longer serving you. Perhaps you're recognizing that your workplace where you used to work filled up your cup, and now you're realizing that it really didn't, and it's not feeding your soul, or it's not lighting you up. Many of you perhaps have been ignoring the voice of your intuition, the voice that is letting you know that change needs to occur, and you've been numbing that or pushing that down through your busyness, through your busy life, through your busy work, through your busyness in your day that you filled up your day with. And these last few months really will have been magnifying to you and bringing to the surface of your consciousness that which you have been ignoring from your intuition. If you have managed to still stay busy throughout this time, and you have a sense within yourself that there is something that's wanting to grab your attention, or there's something that's wanting to be heard from within you, then use the energy of this full moon to allow that to come fully to the surface so that it can be heard, so that it can be realized, and then you can allow yourself to transform through that. This is also a time of heightened sensitivity for all of us. Perhaps your anxiety has been heightened, or your fears have been heightened, or you may just be feeling sad, or you may be feeling happy and loving this time, and that is perfect. Whatever your emotions are that are arising throughout this week, allow them to be heard and to honor them, and to embrace your emotions like you would that of a young child, and allow your emotions to express to you whatever it is that they want you to know. And of course, we can call on the energy of the Scorpion this week during this supermoon to assist us in shedding the layers, to assist us in shedding the old version of who we once were. Allowing the energy of the Scorpion to assist us in shedding our skin so that we can step fully into the new version of who we are, to assist us in transforming and transmuting all that no longer serves us. So I wanted to, with this in mind, call on the energy of the angels to support us throughout this week, to assist us, because I can feel that the what's happening on the globe right now, across the globe right now, is coming to an end, and we are moving out of this period. And so that's another level of grief as well, because it's change, and when things change, there's always that sense of loss, and many of us don't move through change gracefully. And so really call on the energy of the love of the universe to support you and assist you in moving through what our lives are going to look like as we come out of this phase, asking the loving energy of the universe to support us and give us the courage to step into and accept with grace whatever our lives may look like moving forward. All right, so what is it? Who is here to support us in this coming week? So for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, the beautiful Divine Director. Intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. This time of isolation and going within and reflection has really been to support us in identifying what in our life is not serving us, and to give us an opportunity to ask the question, well, what does make me happy? How do I transition into a version of my life that supports those things that do make me happy? And really, the Divine Director is here to assist you in recognizing and identifying, and also to give you the tools and the support and the courage to embrace what that may look like. So calling on the energy of the Divine Director to support you in identifying what your happiness, they're showing me images. So it's like, what is your happiness bubble? What is the cylinder that you can actually reside in that allows you to fill up that sense of happiness? And I know that happiness is an inside job, but when we're doing work that allows us to feel that we are being purposeful, when we are, and that may just be that for the time being, you are, nurturing your children, that is purposeful. So how can you find happiness within that and fulfillment within that? What is it in your life that you can appreciate the small things in those moments of what you're doing? That could be that you are baking amazing, beautiful, love-filled, nurturing food. That in itself is purposeful. It could be that you're learning new ways to actually do your purpose. What it is that if you're already living your purpose, if you've already recognized what it is that you are being called to do, then again, there's new ways that you could be doing that and embracing that. And intervention also is, the universe is there to raise you up and lift you out of wherever you are right now if it's not serving you. And so allow the energy of the universe to flow to you and through you. And you can do that each morning by imagining and visualizing that you're breathing in the loving energy, the loving support of universal divine consciousness. Breathing it in and breathing it out each morning. For Thursday and Friday, Mary Magdalene, she is one of my favorites, and I actually did a meditation with her last night. The teacher awakens. So you have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. So you have perhaps identified over the last few weeks and months what it is that you are called to do. And sometimes being the teacher is sharing with other people what is actually working for you. What is it that you've been through and overcome? And what were the tools that you used that supported you in doing that? And so now is the time for you to share your voice with others in a loving way that supports and uplifts them. And you can call on the beautiful Mary Magdalene to surround you in her light, to give you the courage and the strength and the words to speak your truth in a loving way that lifts not only your heart but the heart of humanity. So for Saturday and Sunday, Diana, beautiful Diana, brings so much strength, the warrior goddess within her, who's fully aligned to her higher power. And she is able to focus her intention on what it is that she's wanting to achieve and what it is that she's wanting to birth. Think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcome. So if you are wavering in being able to focus your attention on what it is that you're wanting to achieve in your life, or even if you're not sure of what that is, call on the energy of Diana to work with you so that her incredibly strong, gorgeous energy can help you to focus and fine-tune your attention, especially if you're in overwhelm right now and you're confused and don't know what to do. Call on her energy and she will help you to, and get your journal and write, thank you Diana for supporting me in this moment. What is it that I most desire? What lights me up? What makes me feel inspired and joyful inside? And write all of that down. And then from that, you can give thanks to her for giving you and opening up in your mind's eye what those action steps will be moving forward to support you in achieving that. So I hope that those messages serve you well. For those of you that have sent me love and support throughout the week, thank you so much. I am so eternally grateful to you and so blessed to have you in my world. And as always, be kind and gentle with who you are right now. The universe loves you exactly as you are. The universe does not need for you to be anything other than what you are right now. The universe loves you no matter what your past has been, no matter what your present is, and no matter what your future looks like. The universe is unwavering in its unconditional love for who you are, because you are an aspect of the universe and it only knows love for itself. Therefore, it only knows love for you. Namaste, blessed be. See you next week.